This is my senior project. This is a walkthrough tutorial of the work done for a 3D remake of Scorched Earth. So this first initial screen is a screenshot from in-game with some of the random terrain generation and the tanks produced by AC3D modeling program. So first I'm going to go ahead and go into sound options. We use SDL to modify volume, so we can turn off the sound volume, we can turn music volume down. So with that said, most of these menus were not done except for landscape. For example, we are using a Brownian motion algorithm to randomly generate terrain. We have different terrain types. So let's just go with like desert. So we can have a very low-lying hill, so just click the sample button, it will generate the terrain. We can go to hill height, increase the height. You see if I make the hill height extremely tall, the height goes higher. We can get relatively rough terrain or smoother terrain. That being said, the number of players can be up to 10 players. But for the purpose of this demo, I'll just be showing 2. So we can go ahead and start a game. So you can make your players human or CPU. So I'll make the first one human. And team was never accomplished. And we can take the tanks, walk through the tanks, and these are not modeled by me, these were modeled by a teammate. So let's just go ahead and go with the Panzer. The next one we'll make CPU. The AI level is was not completely finished. So we can make him the Rubik's Cube. And go ahead and click done. Alright, so the next screen is our shopping cart where playable characters, not CPU based or non-playable NPCs, so players that are non-NPCs can buy their given projectiles or items. So here's our selection. So obviously we'll go with the big nuke weapon. And we'll buy maybe another one with a high amount of damage, but not as big of a blast radius. We'll also buy ourselves a teleport and a poison. Additionally, we will go ahead and buy a heal. Okay, so what will now happen is when I click finish, I'm going to buy 2 heals. You can't buy it, but we can buy a small heal. So the concept behind the weapons and the items was not designed by me, but the screen and the icons and the framework for drawing the screen was designed by me. So the next thing we'll do is we'll click finish shopping, and we'll notice that the game will go ahead and start. So if I believe if I hit I, that takes you to your inventory. The F1 will take you to help. So that will tell you how to play. So if I change my camera, spin a bit. So if I go zoom in and out, So it's been a bit since I played the game, and the controls are a little rusty, but that's okay. So we can see that I change the pitch of my tank, and if I go ahead and fire a projectile, I can see where it gets fired off to. So we can see the AI trying to choose. He's trying to, basically, if I hit P, you can see you can see is the planes in the line that is unable to hit me. And basically it takes my tank a lot longer to fire, so the AI is trying to calculate, and he will continue to kind of walk until he hits me. So if I hit my inventory, so now I want to kind of aim my barrel up. If I shoot my projectile, I shot it too far. You can see in the background with the skybox, and you can also see the water undulating. That's all done with a vertex and a fragment shader. So you can see I can't teleport there. So here goes the big bomb. You'll see the big huge train deformation. And then increased size of explosion with some effects there. All the effects and the explosion train deformation was performed by me. Somehow the AI still thinks I'm over here. A smaller explosion, but still sufficiently dead. So I think that's a pretty good explanation. AI, for some reason, it's not finding the enemy tank, but the AI is designed to find the closest enemy tank. Somehow the position of the tank didn't get updated and the AI is not picking it up. But this is my senior project. F7 should exit me from the game.